Yo, what's up with the YouTube? Yeah, I'm saying it's your boy Doo-Wop. We back at it again. You know what I'm saying, with another one. It's been a minute since I've been on this thing. Been going through a little transition period. You know what I'm saying? Been having this and that going on. And I've been slacking as far as making inspirational, motivational, and vulnerable YouTube videos for the masses. You know what I'm talking about? But I have it on the game, you know what I'm saying? So you can follow me on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? From the Umbrella. All platforms you can follow me from the Umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the player posse. Shout out to the player party. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to players all around the world. You know what I mean? I just want to get on here real quick. First of all, because I got to get back to it. Second of all, because I feel like I gotta get this off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been through a little transitional period right now where things ain't been necessarily going how I had anticipated. You know what I'm saying? I had moved from the location I was at to a new location. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it together. I had a little plan, but they say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna laugh because you may think you got it figured out. You may think things gonna go a certain way, but it might go a different way. You know what I'm talking about? And within that, you got to maintain. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your head up. And that's why right now I want to talk about keeping your head up in hard times. You know what I'm saying? You got to do things with grace. You got to do things with confidence. You got to do things putting your best foot forward. No matter how up or down you are, stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the moment, things ain't necessarily going my way, but that ain't going to stop me. That ain't gonna bring me down. Every day I'm gonna wake up and be thankful that I have another day to try again. I'm gonna be thankful that I have another day to get to it. I'm gonna be thankful that I have another day to prove to myself that I can be what I want to be. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple ways that you can get better every day. There's multiple ways you can improve yourself every day, whether that be within or outside of what you initially planned. Whether that's reading every day, something new, learning something new every day that you didn't know before, working out every day, improving your fitness, your health, your strength, endurance every day, and those are just simple things that you can do on your own with minimal to no resources that'll allow you to make an improvement when you're not seeing improvement in the things that you're attempting to improve in, i.e. a job, i.e. in your income, whether it be views, subscribers, followers, promotions. You know what I mean? There's so many ways that you can improve yourself in this world that when one thing isn't going as you may think it is, that doesn't mean that you can't find another way to improve. Keep your head up in hard times is easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? We all human, so there are things that's going to get to us. There's things that's going to make us feel down. There's things that's going to make us feel less than. There's things that's going to make us feel like we're not where we want to be. But it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about how you feel. It's about what you're willing to do. It's about the work you're willing to put in. It's about the faith that you have in yourself. And it's about the confidence that you have in yourself. And all it takes is for you to continue to take a step forward. You know what I'm saying? It only takes one hit to take you from here to here. There's a lot of music artists that's been making music for years and years before we've ever heard their name. And they made that one song that we all know that took them from here to here. There's athletes who've been training and practicing and competing all their life. And it was that one opportunity, that one scout, that one pair of eyes, that one viral video that took them from here to here, that gave them an opportunity. Even within the field, there's people who do great work, but it takes that one power move. It takes that one opportunity taken. It takes that one leap of faith to take them from here to here. And you have to know that there's always something better. There's always, another step that could be taken that'll take you where you want to be. And things could always be worse. There's a saying that a man with no shoes was depressed until he met a man with no feet who could wear no shoes. And that man with no feet was depressed until he met a man with no legs, and so on and so forth. So just know that, your situation may be bad, or it may be not in the best place at the moment. It may not be where you want it to be, but everyone is going through something. Nobody is perfect. Nobody has it perfect. Although it may seem like that on the outside, everybody goes through trials and tribulations. Everybody goes through heartache and heartbreak. Everybody goes through setbacks and standstill moments and times of being humbled. And I'm speaking from experience right now. I'm in a situation I've never been in before. And it's a very humbling experience. And I always consider myself humble, but there's always another level. And, I'm one of them people that, takes a lot of precaution and always thinks to have things figured out. And I took a leap of faith that hasn't worked out in the way that I hoped it would, in the way that I assumed it would. But, I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to continue to maneuver. I'm going to continue to get up and put my best foot forward. I'm going to continue to put my trust in God. I'm going to continue to put my trust in my confidence. And I'm going to continue to do whatever it is that I need to do to get further. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be more diligent in making these videos because I have a lot of time on my hands right now, and I should have been using it, but I've been in my head and I've been blocking my own blessings, and I've been not necessarily taking advantage of the things I can take advantage of. Like I said, there's other ways you can get better when you're not getting better in the things you think you should be getting better at, or not moving forward in the places you want to move forward in. And so with that being said, this is a step in the right direction. But I've always had what I would consider a good attitude. I've always had high hopes, and I've continued to have my faith, and I'm going to continue to do that. And so I just want to get on here and say, keep your head up in hard times, because hard times don't last, but tough people do. You know what I'm saying? Well, excuse me, the saying is tough times don't last, tough people do. And I'm going to be a testament to that. Right now I'm coming on here to let it be known that I'm not in the place I want to be. But thankfully I got people that support me, people that, care about me. You know what I'm saying? People that want to see me succeed. That's not going to let me fail. And, I'm doing all right. And I'm going to be here until I do better. And you know what? That's just one move away. That's one relationship away. That's one interaction away. That's one step away. So I'm going to continue to do what it is I know I need to do to be the person that I know I need and want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let nothing stop me. And you shouldn't let anything stop you. Continue to be encouraged. Continue to feel strong. Continue to feel confident. Continue to keep that goal in mind and continue to reach for it. Because the only thing stopping you is you. And, I don't want to get on here and drag it on. I'm taking suggestions, and one of the suggestions is that my videos is kind of long, so I'm going to make it a little bit shorter, make it a little more impactful, which will help me make more videos because it'll be things that I want to say that I didn't get to say. But the important thing is that I'm taking a step forward in the right direction to continue to do, something, some work, do work. You know what I'm saying? Work will be done. So, with that being said, blessings to everybody, man. Blessings to all the players out there, the player posse, the player party. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to everybody that's supporting me. Like I said, follow me on all social media at FromTheUmbrella. You can watch me stream the game. I play 2K and Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I've been on Grand Theft Auto lately, getting prepared for the new Grand Theft Auto. So I'll be streaming that as well. And look out for the YouTube videos that I'm going to drop. You know what I'm saying? And keep supporting each other. Keep uplifting yourself as well as others, and stay around people that's gonna do what they can to see you succeed and help you succeed. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from any of the negative Nancy's and the naysayers. No haters. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna keep it player. You understand me? It's your boy Do Off the Don, and we out. Holla at your boy.